Hello, my name is Pauline and welcome back to my channel for another weekly Wednesday workout. Today we'll be doing a kneeling yoga flow. It's great for beginners but also for advanced practitioners who want to focus on relaxing their muscles and deepening their stretches. Feel free to grab a towel to put under your knees for a little bit of padding. Let's get started. We will go ahead and start seated, so make your way down to a comfortable position. You can have crossed legs straight out in front of you in staff pose, whatever is comfortable. Go ahead and close the eyes and we'll start to steady our breath. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale. Exhale. Another inhale. Exhale, mouth closed. 2 more breaths like this, slowing down. Inhale. Exhale, drop your chin to your chest and slowly begin to roll in one direction. 3 times. Then pause down and switch the other way. Nice and slow. Pausing down, lower the fingertips to the ground. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Gaze up if you'd like to. Exhale, let's drop our right arm and stretch up and over to that side, either just on the hand or forearm. Breathing here, creating space in the ribs with every exhale. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, up and over to the other side. Breathing. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Fingertips down or all the way. Go ahead and let that head hang, rounding the spine. Slowly walk the fingertips up. Place them on the knees. We're going to circle the rib cage, coming forward, around to the side, back, and back forward. A couple times, one direction. Pause and switch, rotating the other way. Pause forward. Come up and go ahead and make your way to hands and knees. This is a great time to grab that towel, placing it. There you go. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders, coming into our tabletop. We're going to start with some good old cat-cows. Exhale, round the belly towards the sky. Inhale, drop, and gaze up. Take a few more following your own breath, creating a gentle wave through the spine. A few more. Come still. Now go ahead and wag that tail back and forth, side to side. Feeling this in the waist. Then take those hands forward, shifting the hips forward. And take them out to the side, back, Almost in a child's pose, to the other side and forward, circling them nice and slow. You might feel a snap, crackle, pop in those hips. We're loosening them up, creating space. A few more. Go ahead, pause forward and circle the other direction. After this last one, go ahead and take the toes together. You can keep the knees where they are, take them wide, send the hips back into a child's pose. Just breathing, releasing the spine. Then on your next inhale, come on and roll up back to hands and knees. We're going to start to find our balance here, so go ahead and send the left toes back on the mat, straight leg. Send that right arm forward, opposite hand and foot. And then slowly begin to raise that leg, finding your balance. Once you feel like your hand and knee placement is steady, on our exhales, we're going to draw knee to elbow, rounding, and then inhale, straight. Exhale, round. Inhale, straight. Continue with your breath. And on your last one now, find your balance, find your steady. You can either stay here, you're going to reach that front arm back, bending that back foot, finding the toes, ankle, shin, and maybe you lift up in a kneeling dancer's pose. Breathing here. A few more moments. Inhale to release the bind and straighten the arm and leg out. Feeling like you're lengthening from fingertip to toes. Exhale, lower it down. Hand down, knees down, and wag your tail side to side. Then come steady again. Go ahead and let's send the other foot out, toes on the ground. Send the opposite hand out straight in front of you. And then on an inhale, lift those toes off the mat, lengthening through the spine. Breathing here. When you feel steady, go ahead and add your knee to elbow on your exhale, and inhales just lengthen, following your breath. On your last one now, find your steadiness again, either staying here, or you can take that lifted arm back, bending that lifted knee, finding your bind, and lifting up in a kneeling dancer's pose. Keep breathing. Inhale to release the bind, and exhale to lower. Shake those hips out, and then go ahead, toes together, send the hips back into a child's pose. Slowly make your way back up, hands and knees. And then we're going to take our right foot on an exhale and place it next to our right hand. You You might even want to walk it a little further forward. And then slowly walk your hands up to that knee, lifting the chest, coming into a lunge, a kneeling, supported lunge. Like I said, you can walk that foot out a little further, really feeling like you're tucking the tailbone under and leading with the hips and pelvis. You'll get a little more of a deeper stretch in the front hip of that back leg. You can either stay here or bring hands to heart center. You can inhale them up to the sky. You can even exhale, bending them into cactus, feeling like you're opening through your chest and pinching the shoulder blades. Keep breathing here into that hip, sinking deeper with every exhale. Inhale the hands back up if you're in cactus, and exhale, hands down to heart center. We're going to lower opposite arm as front leg, leaning forward, placing it on the mat, and sweeping the same arm as the front leg up, finding a little bit of a twist. Breathing here, twisting just at the waist, but keeping the hips even with each other. Long, flat back. Exhale to lower that hand down inside of that foot and sweeping the opposite arm up now. Maybe adjusting your hair, it's in your face. Twisting in the opposite direction. I like to think of rolling the shoulders down and together. Maybe you close the eyes, challenging your balance. Keep breathing slowly and deeply. Exhale to lower that hand down to the mat. Now go ahead and on your exhales start to sink a little deeper with a flat back, finding your lizard's pose. Maybe you come to forearms, really pressing the hips down, releasing the bent knees, hip. A few more breaths. Now bring those hands back onto the mat. And exhale, flex that front foot and send the hips up and back into a half split. Keeping the spine long. Feeling release in the calf, behind the knee, and the hamstring. Inhale, shift your weight forward again and send that foot back, coming into tabletop. Taking a moment here, swaying the hips side to side or wagging your tail. And then we're going to take left foot forward now, next to that left hand. Again, walking it as far forward as you'd like. And then slowly on your inhale, walk your hands up to your knee. Coming into our kneeling lunge. again, adjusting your placement however you need to. Tucking the tailbone under, sending the pelvis forward. Maybe you release the hands from the knee and take them to heart center. You can stay here or inhale them up to the sky, lengthening the spine. Maybe you bend those elbows, coming into cactus, drawing the shoulder blades together, chest up and forward. If you're in cactus, inhale those arms back straight up. Exhale, hands to heart center. On our next exhale, we'll lean forward and place opposite hand as the front foot down on the mat. And inhale, sweeping same arms, front leg up. Coming into a kneeling dragonfly twist. Keeping the hips as even as you can, twisting just from the waist. Inhale, exhale, windmill that hand down to the mat and sweep the other arm up now. Twisting at the core, long, flat back. Exhale, lower that hand down to the mat, evening the hips. And then with every exhale, lower with a flat back, a little deeper into our lizard lunge, however far you can go. Releasing that hip with every breath. Walk those hands back up. Inhale. Exhale, flex that front foot and send the hips up and back to half split, long, flat spine. Breathing into the back of that leg. Inhale, shift the weight forward and place that foot back onto hands and knees, toes together, knees wide, hips back, child's pose. Go ahead and make your way back up to hands and knees. This time, place that right knee over towards the left side of your mat. Send that foot out and back and extend the left foot out straight, placing that right hand right under your shoulder, and sweep the left arm up on an inhale, coming into our modified side plank. Really feeling like you're pressing the hips forward so they're staying right over that knee and lifting that top hip towards the sky. Go ahead and breathe. You might want to extend that arm like an extended side angle pose. Breathing here. Go ahead on your next inhale, start to come light in that extended leg and lifting it up. If this is too difficult, you can slowly lower and lift the leg with your breath. Take breaks as long as you need. Exhale to lower that foot. And then inhale, using your core, push off and lift up, both hands up. And then drop, same arm as leg, stretching up and over towards that side. Breathing into those side ribs. Exhale, round the spine, bringing the hands down to the ground. Now replace the right knee with the left. Send that right foot out now to the side. Placing left hand under shoulder. Adjusting how you need to. Inhale, sweep that right arm up, coming into your modified side plank. Breathing here, hips press forward. Adjusting however you need to. Ribs to the sky. You can stay here, come light in that top leg and lift it. Extend that arm to the side, whatever suits you. Keep breathing. Exhale, lower that foot. Inhale, sweep the arms up using the core. Exhale, drop same arm as leg, stretching up and over towards it. On your next exhale, round forward, placing the hands on the ground. Go ahead, bring that knee in. You can put your towel to the side. Sit comfortably. You can either stay here just for a moment or whatever comfortable seated position you can find. And then rock over onto that left hip, keeping that foot by your seat, and then sweep that right leg up and over, stacking the knees. Placing the feet as far away from the seat as you'd like. Breathing, sitting up nice and tall. Now we're going to take opposite arm of that top leg across, pressing that shoulder down as we do so. You can even gaze over that shoulder. Release and sweep that arm forward and touch the back of that shoulder blade, pressing it forward, or back I mean, with the other arm. Lifting up through the spine, nice and tall. Go ahead and release both hands down, either on those knees or on the ground in front of you, and you can slowly roll, rounding the spine over those knees, rounding tucking the chin. Inhale, slowly walk the hands up to the knees. Uncross the feet and take the other foot now on bottom, placing the left on top, adjusting however you need to. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's take opposite arm to the top leg, across, pressing that shoulder down. Maybe you gaze in that direction. Go ahead and release that arm forward and then sweep it up and over, touching that shoulder blade, pressing it back, the opposite hand, lengthening the spine. Go ahead and release. Then take the hands to the knees or to the ground and fold forward, however far is comfortable, rounding the spine. Go ahead and walk those hands up. Uncross the legs. Maybe you rock the knees side to side. And then gently make your way to lying down on your back. And I will guide you through Shavasana. Take a deep inhale, sweep the arms up above the head, point the toes, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release, letting the body go where it'd like to and be loose. Let go of control of the breath, of your toes, the arches of your feet and ankles. Release up through the shins, calves, knees, quads, and hamstrings. Let go of the glutes, your core, through the ribs, into your shoulders, down through your arms, wrists, palms, and fingertips. Unclench your jaw, eyes, and forehead, and just be. Start to bring awareness back to your body by wiggling the fingers and toes, maybe rolling the ankles and wrists, gently rocking the limbs back and forth. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, sigh. Another inhale. And on your exhale, draw knees to chest into the feel position. drop to one side, keeping your eyes closed. Slowly, on your own time, make your way up to a seated position. Inhale, sweep the arms up above the head into prayer. Exhale them down to heart center. Thank yourself for taking this time for you, and thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this class. If you did, give it a like or comment down below what your favorite part is, and subscribe so you don't miss next week's workout. See you again soon. Bye.